Welcome to Christmas at Crossroads and Merry Christmas. My name is Brian and I am in a bit of a strange place. You wouldn't expect something around Christmas to be underneath ground in a dark, tight, restricted space. I'm here because oftentimes there's things in the physical realm that mirror the spiritual realm. There's things on the outward experience that tell us something about the inward experience. And I know that Christmas is all about making things look really good, but I know that beneath the cheesy Christmas sweater you may be wearing lies a heart that might be feeling restricted, a life that might be feeling dark, like we actually need help, that we're just not in a good spot. Believe it or not, feeling this way and wanting to get out of that space is exactly what Christmas is all about. Oh, geez. Always wear your helmet, boys and girls. Well, spelunking is not my normal pastime. For a lot of people, it is. I do have hobbies, adventures I love doing that are out in the elements. The thing is, when you're out in the elements, you never know what's going to happen. You make one bad turn, you make two bad turns, or something totally outside of your control, like nature, intervenes and a rush of water comes through an orifice like this, and you're in a bad, bad way. This is the way life is, really. We can be cruising down the lane of life, having a great time, thinking we have everything in control. We have one bad decision, or two bad decisions, or somebody else decides something, or something happens with the economy, or something else that we have no control over, and all of a sudden a torrent of water is rushing against us. This is the way many of us have felt or do feel, and it's exactly what's involved in the story of Christmas. When Jesus was born, he shared the initial experience that every human being does. And he shares that experience with us, coming off of what the shepherds hear from angels when angels say to them, "Unto you is born a Savior." Or another way to look at that is a rescuer. The situation I described earlier of water rising and being trapped is exactly what happened in Thailand just this last summer. 12 boys who were soccer teammates decided to go on a interesting day hike, and everything looked fine as they were hiking through their little cave structure, and then the rains came and the water rose and they found themselves marooned on a little cave outcropping inside of the cave structure with water all around them and them being unable to get out. The authorities sent in a qualified person. Saman Gunan was a highly trained rescuer and scuba diver. He took oxygen bottles to them, and he also tied off ropes from where they were outside the cave for when they were ready to make their exit. As Saman was leaving the cave, it was more than he could handle, and he ended up, unfortunately, dying. All those boys eventually got out of that cave, but only because someone gave his life for them. This is the story of Christmas. Somebody comes into life in order to give his life for us, to get us out of the perilous danger that we find ourselves in. This is the message of Christmas. All of us need a rescuer. We need someone from the outside to come and take us to a new place. All of us do. There's a limit to how much you can help yourself through self-help. There's a limit to what the government can do for us. There's a limit to what your family can do for you, no matter how many resources they do or don't have. We need a rescuer or a savior. Joseph is told by the angel, "You will call his name Jesus, and he will save the world from their sins." Jesus comes and does what only he can do because he is what only he is, and that is light itself. He says in the book of John, "I am the light of the world." This is great news, man. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. I don't know what dark places you may have been or are in right now. There is a rescuer. It's coming for you. You're qualified because he is qualified and he cares about you. No matter who we are, there is hope this Christmas because there is a rescuer that has come for you.